Hi guys and welcome back. So this is the tutorial for the trick I showed you over at CardTricksForever's channel. So if you haven't seen that performance, go over to his channel and watch it there and make sure to subscribe for him and then come back and watch this tutorial. So as I said over in that video, one of my favorite things about this trick is the fact that it's super easy and it can even be self-working. So we have a little setup. We have the royal flush in spades, and on top of those we have 10 cards. So 10 cards on top of those. And now you're ready to start. And if you want to, always, do a false shuffle, just retaining those cards on the top. So 15 cards. So you can learn how to do that if you're watching this video popping up somewhere here. But quickly, you simply undercut and then you in-jog one card and you shuffle off. You form a break below that card and then you shuffle to the break, just like that. So what you do now is you're going to tell them, this is how people cheat of cards. I'll show you how to do that. And then you deal 5 cards of poker, a 5-handed game, with of course 5 cards in each hand. So what we've done now is actually we have the spade cards in our royal flush in the middle of all these hands. This is a nice little principle, and I actually did a video on this principle some time ago. You can go watch it here or here, I never remember. But you say that, okay, if you're gonna cheat, it's easier to cheat on the bottom or the top, but the middle and the middle card of the middle hand is the hardest. In this case, we have the Queen of Spades. You turn that over, and now that will have to end up in the middle of these hands. So one way of doing that is by simply collecting them like this to get that into the middle. Just play around with that, make it look natural. And now again, you can do a push through shuffle or something like that, or you can do another false shuffle retaining the top, or maybe a GW Hunter shuffle which retains the order of the entire deck. But if you want it to be strictly self-working, you don't have to do anything, or you can give it a very easy false cut, just like that. You do that by swing cutting the top to the left hand. You turn this over like that and just tap that bottom half and you drop that to the table. You transfer this to the right hand and you drop that on top. That's a very deceptive false cut. And now you do the exact same thing. You deal the hands. I like to deal this one with one hand to make it look super fair, no funny business, no bottom dealing or anything like that. Just like so. And what we have now is, of course, we managed to control that card to the middle. But not only that, because we want to make sure to win, which is why we've controlled all the spade cards, the entire royal flush in spades. And you can't beat that. Okay, so I hope you like that, and I will show you now how to set this up for those of you who are a little bit more advanced. So if you are a little bit more advanced and you want this to be completely impromptu, these cards might be distributed throughout the deck. And what I would do in that case is that I would use the spread call. And if you know it, you know it. I will make a tutorial on this sometime in the future. But you simply call these the cards you need in that royal flush. So we call the king there, and now comes the ace underneath the spread, just like this. So now we have that on top, and they don't have to be in order, And now you simply add 10 cards on them. You can do that by, running 10 cards in an overhand shuffle and then in-jogging and then shuffling off. Or you could do it with a riffle shuffle. You could, for example, you could add from the left hand, let's say 5 and 5, or you could go, I like to do this in performance just to make sure, go 4 and then 4 again, and then add 2, maybe with a kind of Sarrow action like this, add 2 on top, so you don't disturb what you've done, so to speak. And just like that, you've added 10 cards on top, and you're ready to proceed as I just explained. Okay, so I hope you liked that little trick, and if you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe and comment and all of that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.